Good morning, students. Today we'll be reading a book called as My Gandhi Story, written by Rajesh Chaitya Vangar, Neena Sabnani, and Ankit Chadha. One day, all the Wali artists in our village were asked to paint the life of a great person. One artist drew Buddha, another painted Mother Teresa. I chose Bapu. You mean Gandhiji? Why? Because he was like us. In our village, we all work very hard. Bapu too worked hard all his life. He liked to do all his work himself. What kind of work did he do? Oh, all kinds of work. At different times in his life, he was a farmer, carpenter, weaver, tailor, barber, cook, sweeper, nurse. Everyone should learn to do everything he said. Did Gandhiji work hard in school too? I was not lazy, but I was not very good at studies. I found multiplication very difficult. I was also shy. After school, I would run home so that I didn't have to talk to anyone. I liked to listen to stories about people who were honest, kind, and brave and wanted to become like them. He didn't like the school very much. He first went to school in Porbandar in Gujarat, where he was born. It was a town near the sea. He loved to watch the ships come and go. Where do they go? He would wonder. Later, when he grew up, he went on a ship himself. He sailed and sailed for 57 days to go to England, where he studied law. Did he like England? Everything was so different in London. I had no friends. I began to dress and behave like an Englishman because I thought I would then make friends. I ate with a knife and fork, tried to dance and play the violin. I learned a lot there, even to cook my own vegetarian food. How long was he in England? For about 3 years. He came back to India after his studies. Then he got a job in South Africa. Soon after he landed there, he was traveling by train in a first class compartment. At one station, a policeman pushed him out of the train with his suitcase onto the platform. Why? Didn't Gandhiji have a ticket? The policeman said only white people could travel first class, not brown or black people, even if they had a ticket. That night, as I sat in the cold, I thought about how badly Indians were treated in South Africa. And all because our skin was not white. This was wrong, not fair. What did he do? Did he come back to India? Only after fighting for justice in South Africa. But when he came back after 20 years, he saw that here too Indians were being treated badly by the British, who ruled India at that time. Farmers were not even allowed to keep the rice they grew. I wanted to fight this injustice in India as well, but I had been away for so long. So, first, I wanted to meet the people and listen to their problems. I traveled by train to every part of the country, talking to them, trying to understand them. Is that why he gave up wearing English clothes? Yes, he wanted to look and live like ordinary village people, like us. I think of him only in his dhoti, with a watch hanging down his side, always because he didn't ever like to be late. Did Gandhiji also live in a village? He first lived in Sabarmati Ashram, which he set up in Ahmedabad city. Later, he started another ashram in a village near Wardha. But he and all who lived with him always led very simple lives. They grew their own food, they spun the charkha and wove their own cloth. They swept and cleaned, cooked and prayed. Everyone had to work. I wanted every Indian to learn to spin and weave khadi. Then they would not have to buy foreign cloth from the British. It would make them independent. I wanted the charkha to become a symbol of independence. So, students, we will read till here today. Tomorrow we will continue.